easy short.
Ooh, I like it.
Easy short. Easy short. Oh, yeah. We like it.
Wow, you came right out the cut with that. Look
Was
at
re
you,
I was
rocking.
I was waiting. It was
That was
waiting.
a that was a nice little rock you had going on there for a second.
I swear to God, I know how to dance. I don't know what that was.
That was quite the dad snap you
It
just did.
was. I've been around too many dancing dads. That's the problem.
Yeah, apparently you have. Well, welcome to our easy short.
Welcome.
We have a fun game today that we're gonna play. It's called
Yay.
This or That. You can get with this or you can get with that. You could get with this
This
or you could get with that. You could get with this.
this,
You
or
could
you
get
can
with
get with
that.
that.
You could get with
Get with this,
this.
or you can get with that.
Ow.
I like it. I like it. That's a fun game. Okay.
This or That mental health edition.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to choose between two different types of mental health and or self-care treatments, interventions, practices, blah blah blah, and why.
All right. Sounds good.
Um all right. So the first one is, let's see. Would you rather attend a support group or get acupuncture?
Acupuncture. Sorry, was I supposed to go first?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
yeah. Acupuncture for sure.
Why?
I'm not like the support group type. I like to process things alone for the most part. Um, and then when I'm ready, reaching out to like trusted people in my life. But I am also a big fan of solo healing journeys. I'm just an introvert, as you know.
Mhm.
So like a group situation with strangers, like talking about, I'm not into it. And also, I've done acupuncture before, and I found it to be incredibly helpful. I actually, the last time I did it, it's been a really long time. The last time I did it was to help kick me into labor because I was so sick of being pregnant. So I did one
Mhm.
of those like labor inducing acupuncture sessions. And like 4 hours later, I was in full blown labor. So, and I also just love like Eastern medicine.
I
So,
know, I do
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I like acupuncture. However, I would choose support groups. This is the total introvert extrovert of the two of us.
Uh huh. 100%.
Because I'm like, friends are just strangers that I haven't met yet.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I want to cry.
You
No.
know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, if I go to a support group, right? And I've like we talked about this in the last podcast, right?
Yeah.
Like I have this amazing group of friends that were
Yes.
strangers to
Yes.
me, but I met them by way of supporting each other and having that like journey. And I think from my perspective, especially like thinking about it through the eyes of raising a child with mental health needs, having like other moms, dads, parents that like are going through the same journey is so helpful to like feel like you're not alone, or like
Yeah.
your kid isn't some like wild like child that nobody's ever seen anything like this before, like it
Yeah.
kind of takes like all of that away. And so I have found great solace in support groups, so I would choose support groups.
Yeah, I can see that, and then, when you think about context too, like what it is that you're seeking relief from,
Mhm,
that makes a difference, but I would say 9 times out of 10, I would definitely pick acupuncture.
mhm.
Yeah.
Would you Okay, so I go first on this one.
Okay.
So, it is spending time in nature or a digital detox? And I would say I would rather do a digital detox than spending time in nature. And maybe that I'm leaning that way because it's allergy season, and the thought of spending too much time in nature is making me like, "Uh-uh."
That's funny. Your body's like, "Ew."
But I just
That's
also
funny.
feel like I'm in front of screens so much
Yeah,
that it's always helpful to just, like, give
yeah,
myself a break from that.
yeah.
What do you think?
That's interesting. I mean, digital detox sounds amazing. I know last week I had a couple of days where I was in front of the screen so much that by the time I was, like, upstairs in bed, like, I felt sick, like, I didn't feel good, like, my eyeballs hurt and, like, my belly felt upside down, and I think that had a lot to do with the fact that I was staring at the screens, multiple screens all day. But I just can never pass up the opportunity to be in nature. Like, any opportunity, I always feel better immediately. Like the other day on Easter, we were just like hiding the kids' eggs, and I decided to go barefoot because I was like, I'm gonna take this moment to like be one with the earth and do some grounding. And like my family was like, okay. But like I felt great after that. And then, so like even like little spurts of connecting with nature, I immediately see a difference in myself. So I would say spending time in nature because I love the mountains, I love the ocean, I love hiking, I love, taking a nice walk. So, yeah, I would say nature for sure.
Mhm. I'm a big believer of that, like, 20 minutes of walking barefoot in the grass and, like, resetting your circadian rhythm. This is
Yes.
like a trick for traveling.
Yes.
Like, if you're traveling and your clock is gonna get messed up from it,
Yeah.
like, get
Yes.
off the plane and go and find a patch of grass somewhere and
Yes.
stand in it for 20
Yes.
minutes.
Walk around, lay in it, standing is good. But yeah, I immediately noticed difference. We were out there maybe 15, 20 minutes throwing
Mhm.
those eggs in places. And I was just like, I felt so good after. So yeah, definitely
Yeah.
nature.
Okay. Therapy sessions or a meditation practice?
That's you.
It's me?
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
Yeah. Meditation,
Come on,
which is
introvert.
which is very funny considering that I've spent a good portion of my adult life as a therapist. Um, I think I think therapy is great, and can be really helpful. But I love the empowerment of meditation because you really get to be in the driver's seat of your mind's eye, if that makes sense, with meditation. And I think the possibilities when you're able to meditate successfully are astronomical in terms of manifesting and, energy flows where attention goes. And also, I just gotta say, a lot of times when we think about meditation, people think of like sitting cross-legged and like for hours. But like
Mhm.
meditation can be washing dishes. Meditation can be cleaning your house. It's all about channeling your energy in a more narrow scope and turning down the excess noise. So, however you're able to achieve that, you can call that meditation. It doesn't have to look like you just sitting still or lying still in a puddle of your own thoughts. So, I just want
Mhm.
to put that out there that I'm thinking about meditation as a state of mind versus like a thing that you're doing, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
I would 100% pick meditation over therapy. Yeah.
I would mine is like a both because I sort of see
That's not
that
allowed.
first of all, it's my game. I make up the rules as I go, as
This
in like,
or that,
"Thank
not
you.
this and that.
I do what I want." Anyways, I feel like meditation is a lifelong practice,
Yeah.
and so as somebody who practices meditation, I think it's something that once you do it, it just is part of who you are.
Mhm.
Therapy, I feel like in the way that I have accessed it and the way that I personally believe that people should access it is for certain amounts of time based on what's happening in a person's life.
Right.
And so if something is happening in my life where I'm feeling depressed or I'm feeling whatever the feels are of the moment, then if that is not something that I feel like in pretty short order I can remedy with my standing meditation practice, then I'm doing therapy to
Mhm.
like work through it.
Yeah.
So to me, they're almost like hand in hand.
Yeah, it's like a tiered system. It's like,
Yeah.
if meditation don't work, then maybe we're trying therapy.
Yeah. Yeah. But I have gone to therapy multiple times in my life, and I'm sure I'll go back. I'm a believer, as you know, Diana, that people shouldn't stay with a therapist for years and years and years and years, that at some
Yeah.
point you something has changed in the dynamic of that relationship
Yes.
that is not so much that therapist or the person who's receiving treatment, like, that relationship has changed from a
Yeah.
non-biased
Yeah.
place.
It's true.
That's my belief. I know there are people who do not believe that, but, I know people that have been going to the same therapist for, like, 15 years, and I'm like, how can you actually at this point
Yeah.
be providing a unbiased.
Yeah. If you're walking in and dapping up your therapist and delivering her favorite Starbucks order, it's time to get a new one.
Yeah. If you know a lot about her life,
Yeah. And his or her life. It's mostly
his
hers
or her
though.
life,
It's true.
mm, that's my own thought. Alright,
It's
let's do one more.
okay, one more.
Music therapy or art therapy?
Me?
Uh, yeah. Oh, no, it's me. We can't keep track of what? Well, I can't keep track of what. I don't know who's keeping track of what. Hold
Just
on. Sipping my drink.
that shit must be good.
Yum.
Yum.
I would say art therapy for me. I've always loved to color and scribble and like I'm always doodling on something. So art I think would be the thing for me that I would go to first. I don't feel like I'm musically inclined per se that I would feel like music therapy would be the route that I would choose first.
It's interesting. I guess when we say music therapy, I'm not sure exactly, like, is it us? Like, I know I engage in music therapy every day. I listen to music is the soundtrack to my life. I'm I'm playing music getting ready in the morning. I'm playing music while I'm cooking. I'm playing the music while my kids are running around here acting a fool. Like it's just, and I feel the difference that it makes for me with like having music that I enjoy on. Just from like a mood perspective. Like if I'm cooking in complete silence, I'm not enjoying it as much as if I'm cooking with music blasting and like a glass of wine.
Mhm.
So from that standpoint, it's very therapeutic. But I also very much believe in the art therapy aspects. Like as a therapist, it's one of my go-to things when I'm working with kids is, you know, words are challenging sometimes and art is just feelings, and so it's a good way to like get things out and feel accomplished and to have to see a whole process through from vision to creation. And so now since the rules have changed, I'm going to say a little bit of both. I think art therapy is really good in conjunction with music therapy, and which I have done. I've had kiddos that I'm working with like create a playlist, and I'm like, create a playlist. We're doing an art activity next time we meet, and then like put the music on and do the art, and it's like everyone's happy at the end. So I think they
Mhm.
kind of go hand in hand.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. That would be fun.
Yeah.
You definitely use music more than I do. You always have something bumping.
Yeah, I love music. I love it. I love it. I love to
Mhm.
just dance around my house. I've got my
Mhm.
kids jumping in dance parties with me in the middle of like they're coming to just get like a cheese stick from the fridge, and I'm like, it's like you can't be upset when somebody's doing that around you and the music's going, the party vibes. So, yeah,
Totally true.
yeah, I love music. Anyway, that was fun.
Awesome. This is fun.
Do that.
This or
Let's
that.
run it back.
Thanks. I hear an echo. I can't do this. I can't do
No,
it again.
there's no echo.
It's time to wrap it up.
Time to wrap it up.
Mercury is in retrograde and it's messing with our technology. It's time to go.
It's
Wrapping up the
true.
easy short. Bye.
Stay safe. Be well. Try some of the things we
Bye.
said. Bye.
Yeah, try something new.
Yeah.